I think a lot of times people say strong black woman, and I've told people, hey, stop calling me strong. I don't want to be just a strong black woman, because I think that's what makes people feel like we are superhuman, that we don't hurt, that we don't feel, that we don't get tired. And I do get tired. And so often I take breaks from social media. Now, I post so much you might not notice it. However, I do take breaks from social media and just give myself time to relax. Baby, I light those candles and I chill out at the crib. I don't gotta go far to relax. That's my safe space. My home is my safe space. So yeah, I relax, get my little glass of wine, and we all good. I am Tashara Parker. I am a news anchor, traffic reporter for WFAA Channel 8. Most importantly, I am a community-focused storyteller. So I am originally from Houston, Texas. And, I grew up with my grandmother. My grandmother raised me from a very young age. Around 2 years old, she legally adopted me from my mom and my dad. I grew up in a low income, low socioeconomic status, however big word you want to put on it these days. But all of us, I don't want to say all, most of us look the same. Most of my teachers were black. And so, they treated all of us the same. So in school, I didn't really have to deal with any of that, to have to come home and say, somebody said something to me and I had to react this way. I didn't really have those kind of situations. It didn't happen really to me until I got in college at Texas A&M University. That's when I started to notice, like, girl, you black up in here, okay? It's 50 plus thousand students on this campus. Only 3% of y'all are black up in here, and you gonna notice that you are black. So that's when I think it really started to show you're black, and they're gonna let you know that you are black. I feel like black women in media, period, have to work 100 times harder, than the next person. I say the next person, than a white person in this same exact field, in this same exact position. It's a different story. I remember when I first got into journalism, I used to go home and cry. I was just like, what am I doing here? How did I get here? When I made a mistake, it was blown up where everybody needed to see it. And you just felt terrible. Black women, we are put in some awkward positions very, very often when it comes to the type of work that we put out. People have been conditioned to seeing one type of person on TV when it comes to how we wear our hair, what type of clothes we wear, how we look, how we talk, how we do this, how we step into the screen, like all of these different things. And it's mostly been white women with a bob, okay, with a straight bob. That's what they're used to when it comes to women on TV. And so to change that narrative, I love that so many more people are wearing their hair natural. I love rocking my natural fro, okay? You see it, don't get into it, okay? And so I do feel like representation matters, and I feel like our stories matter. I recently got an email in regards to some of the stories that I've been telling. It was a story about 5 black kids. Kids. The story had nothing to do with race, but someone felt the need to email me and say if that was a story with 5 white kids, basically all hell would have broke loose. When it comes to stories that are being told, no one cares if they see 5 black suspects on TV, right? They don't care if they see 5 black mugshots on TV. Like, oh, that's cool. But the minute you see 5 black kids doing work, articulating these beautiful sentences and emotions of how they're feeling about going back to school during this pandemic, that's a problem. I think you're the problem. Whew. For so long with me growing up, even if I saw a reporter or an anchor that did look like me, 9 times out of 10, I wasn't seeing a lot of positive stories being told by some of these individuals about people that look like me. So whatever I can do to tell our stories, and my channel, WFAA, continues to allow me to do it, that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna keep doing it. While I have your attention, keep paying attention. Don't let up. Keep applying pressure. It is so important that we keep telling these stories, that we keep being unapologetic about changing the narrative. All of that is important right now. And the minute you stop caring, everybody else is going to stop caring too. It takes one person to keep it going. You can be that one person. So whatever it is you're doing, that you've been doing for the last 4 months since we had this whole reckoning in America, right? Keep it going, man. We need it. We need it. Black Lives Matter. And again, all lives can't matter until Black Lives Matter. I really want people to remember that.